Good evening, late afternoon. I don't know, one of the two. So I'm gonna do your readings. I'm gonna do 3 separate ones. I'm gonna break up each video because it's easier for me that way to do one and one and one, and it keeps it shorter and you guys can decide which part of it you want to watch. I do my readings for the highest good and the highest healing of those who need to hear the messages the most. Take what resonates, leave what does not. We all have masculine and feminine energy, so if I say he or she, just take it how it resonates. Do not force it to fit if it does not fit your story, because you're going to lose your shit. So, however that resonates for you. But the main energy here is there's something that you keep feeling and you're not trusting yourself. Okay, right now Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. Okay, so that's going to be like the main energy of this reading. I'm going to start with the relationship, then I'm going to go to the feminine, and then I'm going to do the masculine last. Hi Andrew, how you doing today? So yeah, you know, and it might be in the trusting the decisions that you're making, and there may even be some type of gossip or something going on that's being said, or maybe you're the one speaking. But whatever it is, it's important for you to listen to either what's being said or what's coming out of your mouth, and pay attention and be careful. And whatever decisions you're making, trust your intuition. Don't go against what it is that you're feeling, okay? Because when we do that, that's when we fuck ourselves up. So trust yourself in your decision making. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the relationship, and we'll see how this goes, okay? So it'll be either marriage, lovers, or courtship, whatever your situationship is here. So with this, there's some type of resentment in this relationship or situationship, whatever it is that you have going on. Now, you know, when we have resentments, it's because there's something that we're still holding on to from the past, something we haven't found a way of letting go. Hi Mumbles, how are you? Don't mind me, my sinuses and my cold, I've been all fucked up. So don't mind me. Hi Janine, how are you doing? So yeah, you know, when we hold on to resentments, it's hurting us more than it's hurting anyone else, okay? You can't drink poison and expect somebody else to die from it. You're slowly killing yourself because you're not letting these things go. Now, I'm not sure yet whether you're trying to save this relationship or not, so I'm sure we'll get further into that. But as it is right now, you know, if you're trying to fix a relationship, you can't fix it if you're holding on to shit from the past. You know, whatever happened, it's either, yes, I can forgive you and we can move forward, or this ain't gonna fucking work and let it go. You know, it can't. I mean, you could stay together and have the resentments, but your relationship is gonna be shit. You're gonna hate each other and it's gonna be stressful, and who the fuck wants that? Okay, for some of you, this might require some type of travel. Maybe you guys travel to see each other. Maybe you fly there, drive, however it is. And if you guys aren't communicating, maybe during the springtime, which will probably be within the next month or so. You know, in my life, winter doesn't end until May, so it's coming up. You know, maybe that's when things are going to start changing for you guys, or there'll be some type of communication. But this situation has a lot to do with spirituality. Okay, either you or them or both of you guys, because they're saying that this is a spiritual union. And whatever it is, there's going to be truth communicated from this, all right? And, you know, when you get this, it's, I always tell people to be honest. I always tell people to be authentic in what the hell they're doing and what they're saying, because it just makes life easier. Everybody knows what the fuck they're getting into. But some people have issues with that. Hang on. So whatever this is, you know, like I said, always speak truth. And for some of you, if you do magic or candle work, you might want to do this, but not to try to manipulate the situation, but to bring healing into it. You know, and that's not for everybody, because I know a lot of people don't do candle magic, but for some of you, that's what it is. And if you're not doing candle magic, maybe somebody else is doing candle magic, which is affecting the relationship or the dynamic that you guys have going on. Okay, whatever this is, because it's showing that there's some type of family dynamic that needs to be healed. And for others of you, it's like you have to release an ex. There's an ex or somebody that's in your energetic field that either you're still holding on to, or vice versa, or maybe you're in a long-term relationship or a marriage that needs to end and it hasn't happened, okay? But whatever it is, it's like you're getting these messages, or you're getting the red flags, and you're seeing things that maybe is telling you that this isn't right, or something's fucked up in the situation. and you might be ignoring them. It's important for you to pay attention to what's going on, okay? Because you can't heal in the place that broke you. You know, a lot of people like to think, oh, well, he was abusive before, or he was emotionally abusive. However, you know, whatever it is, and that person broke you down, you can't really heal in that type of environment because that pain is there. And if there's fear, the fear is still there. And that's like the resentment. Those are like checkpoints. Like, I fucking hate you. You did this, and you did this, and you did this, and you broke me down so fucking much. I can't stand you. And you're trying to heal that or fix it. There's no way you can do that there, because that's all you're going to see. Every time you look at them, that's what you're thinking about. You have to remove yourself. You have to have space in order for this to be healed, because if you're together, it's not going to happen. Okay, so pay attention. And maybe you're with this person and maybe they're having an affair or something's going on and you're just like trying to overlook it. But whatever it is, there is something going on. And for some of you, you're afraid to leave the situation. Okay, whatever is going on, your spirit is telling you that it's time to move on. It's time to get away from this person. Whatever this situation is, it's time for you to move forward. But some of you are afraid. And maybe you're afraid because you're getting older and you're like, I don't know if this person's going to stay with me. I don't know if I'm going to find another person. Or you're just afraid because it is a big change. You know what it is that's stopping you from making this decision. But Spirit, like I said, they gave me, like right now I have intuition. So they really, 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 really need you to trust the feelings that you're having. You know, the thoughts that come into your mind. Trust that, okay? Because whatever it is, you're being guided. They're showing you what it is you need to go towards. And if you keep ignoring it, you're going to end up in a worse situation. So they're telling you to have faith in your intuition. And if you're somebody that was like me, I had a hard time trusting my intuition, or you always got somebody in your ear that makes you feel like you're fucking crazy or you're making shit up, ignore all that. Like, really put them to the side, shut them the fuck up, and then go within and be like, okay, this is what it is that's going on. This is what I need to fix. This is what I need to heal. And if your spirit's telling you it's time to leave, then that means it's time to fucking leave. And I swear on everything, I'm not, I can't make this shit up. I got intuition 3 times. Trust your intuition. Trust what's going on. And for some of you, there might be some type of information that you need. But they're saying that you need to find that information in a book. Okay, now, whatever that is, it could be a journal, it could be a fucking diary, it could be just a regular ass book. You know what information it is that you're searching for. But whatever it is, you're going to find it in a book. All right? So I don't know. Whoever that's for, I don't know. We have Pisces energy coming out here. And it's important for you to balance, you have to balance your spirituality and with what's practical, what you can actually do and what you can actually attain right now. That needs to be balanced. Okay, because sometimes we go so hard on one end and then we kind of lack on the other. So you have to go just as hard on both and try not to overdo it. Okay, and know that spirit is always with you and they're guiding you and they're going to protect you. So don't feel like there's a lack or you can't get something, because there's enough for everyone. You just have to really believe it and go for it. And for this situation, like I said, I don't know if it's marriage or if it's a situationship, but whatever this is, it's like you guys have really good communication. Whether or not you're talking right now, I'm not sure, but it's like you guys have very sensual relationship. There's a lot of talking. It's very erotic. It's something very sexual with you guys, and you guys get along great. You talk really good, but it's something that they're saying that it's like it needs to be released, and that's not for everybody. That what your situation is and if it's toxic. And some of you need to be careful about your health. If you're dealing with somebody and they're dealing with multiple people, make sure you're wearing protection. And in general, just go get health checkups. I can't keep losing people, because my heart's going to be broken for the rest of my life. So please go to the doctor. It's nothing to have a checkup. Check your heart. Check whatever other parts are fucked up or hurting. Please just get looked at. Okay? And for others of you, you might just be a healer or help people to heal. Now, we have some type of... So... there's something here that has to do with either what your beliefs are, some type of spirituality or religion, something that you believe in, or vice versa, the other person. But there's people that don't agree to your union or your being together, or they have some type of objection to it. So that's kind of causing a delay. There's something going on it's like you're not, either you guys aren't seeing eye to eye or somebody else is kind of in their way stopping them from coming towards you. So if you were like, well, everything was good and it's kind of on pause, you know, they're gonna come, but it's gonna be like, you have to wait a little bit, okay? It's gonna come, but there's some type of disagreement. Somebody doesn't agree with this, or somebody's interfering with whatever this connection is. And again, I can't make this shit up. They're saying trust your intuition, okay? And make sure you're not overthinking. Like, don't be so caught up in your head, because when you allow yourself to get caught up in your head, then you start making bad choices. You start doing things for the wrong reasons, because you're letting your mind run away with all these fucking what if scenarios. So let it come back down so that you can keep going to what it is you're going towards, and trust your feeling, okay? Not so much here, but in here, trust what you're feeling. And there's somebody here that has a sexual addiction, okay? They can't help it. They can't control it. Like, they have a hard time doing this. And that might be the part where it's like, you guys are it's an affair. Like, you guys are very sensual and sexual together. You guys enjoy each other's company. All right. And maybe you guys get along really well, and that's just the dynamic of your relationship. But whatever that is, that's something that needs to be released. And maybe somebody makes it seem like whatever they're going through is worse than whatever it is you're going through, or what it is that you've already been through. Okay. And maybe it has something to do with the addiction. You know, maybe they're like, oh, well, my addiction is worse than yours, or what I have going on is, you know, is bigger than your shit. We have Taurus energy and Virgo energy that's coming out here. All right. Now, these energies are very like self-indulgent, sensuous, you know, maybe even critical. Someone's very analytical. So you see what that is for you, but whatever that is, there's a lot of emotions that are kind of like up and down. So there might be old things that are coming up, things that haven't been fully revealed are coming to the light right now, okay? But whatever it is, it's going to bring about a positive change. So allow the towers to fall, allow the drama to happen, okay? You know, just sit there and watch it. You don't have to partake in it, but just allow it to happen, because that's going to give you clarity. And maybe you need to cut cords with this individual, you know, but it depends. Like, it really depends on what it is that you want and how this situation is going. Now, some of you may be so dependent on someone else to make you feel better, and you have to see where that codependency is coming from, okay? You got to kind of check that out. What the hell? Sorry. I don't know why people call me on Messenger. That's why I delete the shit. I don't like having it. So make sure you're not being codependent on other people's energy. This person's going to get cursed out in a minute. I'm sorry. Make sure that you're not being codependent on other people's energies. All right. And just see what it is that you're feeling like, you know, I get this from this person. Because when we feel like we need to get something from an outside source, then that's something that we're lacking within us. And it's something that needs to be healed within us. It's not like, oh, well, here you go. No. Heal what it is inside of you, so that way you're not codependent or feel like you have to be dependent on someone else for your happiness or what it is that you need. All right. And even though you might feel like your fucking life is falling apart and everything around you is just like a cloudy ass day, like, you know, the people that have the fucking dark clouds and it's just pouring only on them and everybody else is happy, you probably feel like that. But, you know, it's temporary. All of this is temporary. Holy Jesus, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. You got one more time, guy. One more time. So just understand, you know, it's never cloudy for forever. All right. It does get better. And whatever it is that you're going through, understand that you did your best. Okay. If you did your best, you did everything right. You did everything that you could possibly do. Fuck it. That's it. You tried. What else can you do? You did your best. You're like, hey, I gave you my energy. I offered what I could offer to you. I gave all of my love. I gave you all of my attention. You know, I went out of my way. If you did all of these things, let it be what the fuck it is. Like, there's nothing else you can do, because if somebody's not receptive to that energy, you can't force them to be, you can't force them. You can't make somebody love you if they don't want to love you. You can't make somebody care if they don't give a fuck. You know, you just have to pick up your bags and keep it pushing. You know, it sounds fucked up, but you have to sit there. You don't have to sit there and cater to other people's insecurities. That's not your responsibility. That is their responsibility. They don't want to do it. Again, that is their shit. I will gladly tell you, I don't give a fuck. The level of fucks that I give are very fucking minimal these days. Very fucking minimal. But whatever it is that's going on, you know, it's like when you say fuck it and I'm done and I don't give a fuck anymore, it's going to be like there's going to be a rebirth. Like there's going to be a reunion. So there's going to be a balance within the energies so that you guys can have unity. So it's not a terrible thing, but whatever it is, like that energy needs to be cleared out and truth needs to be spoken, because if that's not happening, then it's going to be very difficult. They're showing me the masculine energy here is in the, like, they're reminiscing, okay? They're really in the past. And if you're not thinking about this person or vice versa, then this is someone from your past that's going to be coming back to you. And there's going to be like something, like somebody's going to either realize like somebody's been avoiding them or trying to, like, it's like a cat and mouse game. Like you're running and then they're chasing, you know, or vice versa. But it's like somebody's going to come to the realization of what's been going on. And it seems like someone's realizing that there was some type of deception attached to a soulmate energy. Okay, now you know what this deception is. If it's they were seeing somebody else, or maybe they just have multiple sex partners, or if it is the sexual addiction, you know what's going on with this individual. And if you don't know, well, then this might be for you. But they're saying trust your intuition, because whatever it is, I've gotten intuition multiple times. So you know you've been feeling this. You've been feeling this for a long time. Trust that, okay? Because that's your spirit telling you there's something wrong, there's something wrong, there's something wrong. And you keep on brushing it off. Stop brushing it off. They're telling you what the fuck's going on. So with this situation, they want you to refocus, okay? You have to refocus your energy into what it is you want to create and not what you don't want to create. So whatever's going on, you know, it might not be the best situation, but the way I look at it is I don't care what you're doing. That's how I deal with people, is you do what the fuck you're going to do, because all I need to do is tell my spirits to show me what it is that's happening and wait. That's why I don't be stressed out. I don't be crazy. I wait. And then when it's presented to me, I deal with it accordingly. You know, I'm not going to flip out. I'll just walk the fuck away and I'll leave it at that. So refocus your energy to yourself, okay? And focus on you and what it is that you need to do for you, because that's what's important here. So that was the message for situationship, relationship, marriage, whatever the fuck. I'm going to go ahead and do the feminine energy now. So I'm going to end this here. If you leave me here, thank you guys. I love you. And I truly hope this helps you. And if you're on for the next one, I'll be on in like the next 30 seconds. Have a good day.